Hey, it's Rubber Ducky here. Welcome back to episode 62 of the Axis campaign in Close Combat 2. Day 7 has been met with some struggles and disappointment as the Allies make good strides in their first fights so far. Check out the Axis campaign playlist to get caught up and click the subscribe button to catch the upcoming content. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and comment down below if the back and forth swings are giving you as much anxiety as they are me. 9th SS Panzer Division finds themselves with some reinforcements as they begin Day 7. They have struggled to contest Oosterbeek Landing Zone since the beginning, but they hope to use some fresh men to make a solid stand and occupy the map for the rest of the day. We don't have any sector points, but we do have 28 points for this operation. We already have a decent assortment of infantry, so let's see if we can snag a vehicle in the SS. A Mark IV is 28, so I'm fine taking that and not messing around with any other possibilities. I don't think that there's any reason to do infantry. Let's just get a tank out there and see if we can push them back with it. Okay, so we do need to kind of hold this top area, I think, LZ1, but I'm going to now split our units a little bit, I think. I don't know which ones necessarily, but I do want to split them and keep the tank in the back in the middle. I think he'll be able to attack anybody that's trying to crawl over the hedge where they've been coming from the south, but I still want to guard LZ1. And then, I don't know, maybe this MG42... No, let's leave it up there. But let's bring it down right here, and we'll just automatically open up on whoever's right in front of us. Same with this Schutzen. I think that we'll bring one down here, and we'll get it kind of just covering maybe behind this hedge. He doesn't need to be ready to attack, I don't think. We're going to wait on them for a minute. But the Recon, they've got some MP40s, so I think maybe leave them up top, bring this Schutzen down here. Right next to the MG42, but where's the spot? Yeah, I want to be able to make sure they can see over that hedge. Then we need just one team that can cover the mortar and watch the back. So, I don't know. Let's put these guys down here with the Schutzen. We have one more team up there. I think it's also a Recon. Yeah, so we'll put them up against the hedgerow. They can kind of cover this side and hopefully alert us if that's a problem. We are really going to be banking on the tank, keeping a lot of pressure off of these guys. But I don't want him in the threat zone, so we're going to keep him as far back as we can. Okay, so nothing yet. I forgot to turn the trees off. There we go. That's good, though. They're not just right here crawling in like they always are. So the tank did alter it a little bit, I think. Oh, here come the mortars. I'm going to move the tank up since they're not right there in front of us. Well, hang on. Let's see if we can get some shots on them. There's a rifle squad. Alright, what else do we have? There is a dot up there to the top of us, but we got guys right in front of us, so I got to deal with this first. But if you look at the mini-map, there's one up there in the brown field. As long as they stay there, we're fine. I got to worry about this. Holy crap, so they were there, we just couldn't see them. Alright, we got a lot of them cleared out. They did give us a few casualties in the Schutzen. Oh, there goes their sniper, perfect. But we got a lot of kills. That pushes them back a little bit. But according to the map, there's still a guy here, like right in front of us. I don't know where this Bren is, but he's still sitting right on the other side of the hedgerow, and nobody sees him. Let's see, what's going on over here? Okay, Bren, we'll drop some mortars on this for a minute. I'm not moving the squads up that are down there yet. Alright, that's a Vickers. Looks like the Recon was doing their thing. They're doing okay. They got 2 of the 3. But, yeah, so I'm not moving anybody up in the bottom yet. I just want to soften them up, see if we can pull them away from the back corner, and then we can flank up and get the cottage or, you know, whatever we got to do. But I want to do it when they're weak or out of ammo. Alright, let's drop some mortars on this mortar team. Tank's coming. I'll have him capture the flag and then just kind of start putting shots on whatever he finds. There are some shots coming out of the trees you can see, but we just can't identify that target yet. Let's see, what else? We might have actually finished off that rifle team that was there. They're not showing up on the map now. I am going to move these guys over here just in case and see what we can spot. And then if there's anybody crawling through the woods, maybe we can get some shots on them before they come to the hedgerow. See if the tank can get those mortar guys. Yeah, see like that? That rifle guy, we don't want him running up on us. Put some shots down range. We're going to move the MG42 up there to support as well. And then I am just kind of keeping an eye on the minimap every now and then, make sure that nobody sneaks up on us. That looks like a flamethrower. Maybe not. Maybe it's not. I thought it was. Alright, but yes, I don't want anybody to sneak up on the tank because we're just sitting in the middle of the field. So I see all those red dots down below, but they are staying kind of away. You can see that Piat crawling out though, so we're going to drop some mortars on them. Start shooting some tank rounds at them. That's a Bren. Let's focus on the Piat for a minute. He's obviously going for the woods to try and get range on us. And... oh! It was a flamethrower. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Tank. Kill the flamethrower. Schutzen's gonna die. That's my fault. I did move him to the right spot. I just should have paid more attention. It actually was a flamethrower and I shouldn't have let it get that close. Now they have a hole in the defenses and the rifle squad is trying to crawl in. So I should have been a little bit more proactive. We're gonna move the Mark IV over here. Oh, that works. One more guy. One more guy. Come on, MG42. I lost sight of that Piat when the flamethrower happened, so I'm not sure where he is. So we're going to pull the tank back a minute and see what happens. These guys are crawling up. I'm still not super worried about them, but that looks like the Bren team that was in the crater. So maybe we start working on it. I'll bring the recon over here into the canal. Mortar team, another rifle. But yeah, I'll get the recon set up, and then I think we're going to try and crawl up behind them and start killing them. And we'll move this team up here to deal with the flag just in case they start coming around the top. We are down to only one guy in the recon squad that's been holding up the top, so we don't want to give that up at the last minute. They are making a strong push, so we got to worry about that. And I got to be careful with that. They almost left the battlefield. Tank still has 700 rounds in the coax. That's working out good, but we're down to 13 rounds in the main gun. Recon. Alright, go up there. There's still some Bren crawling across the middle of LZ2. I'm not sure where they are, but hopefully we'll see him soon. The tank's in a good spot that he can kill him, but I think the smoke is kind of obscuring his view. I'm going to bring him down here directly below the flag and see if that kind of helps his line of sight. There are so many mortar shots in this field up here at LZ1. And you see that? They've popped up again right in front of us. Good kill. The mortar team is out of mortars, so we're just kind of using them as an infantry squad now. And then what about the Schutzen? Have them start crawling up? Because they've got those mortar teams in the back behind the cottage. So we're going to try and crawl all the way up there and then start putting some shots on them. What about the tank? Move it up. Maybe get some extra pressure on these guys. Oh, they've made it across. They're inside LZ1. Rifle squad coming around the side. Schutzen's down to 2 men. That's not good. I wonder if they always were. Put some rounds downrange, guys. Alright, move them back away from the edge. Move these guys back. So we're just going to kind of get in the middle, wait for them to come across the hedges, and then we can open up on them, because I don't want to try and hold them back. There's, what, 4 teams up there at least? Maybe 2 as we start moving this way. If I can get up there in time, this will draw some of their pressure off, because they're in the woods kind of moving that way. They're at the hedgerow of LZ1, but if we start killing their mortar teams, they might pull back a little bit. Okay, so if these guys can crawl up there, and the tank can kind of sweep up towards the woods once they've moved up a little bit more, I think we can maybe even wipe them out. I just want to cover them with the tank until they get up towards, like, the cottage. MG42, 250 rounds. Oh my gosh. We're going to die. Get down there, tank. Okay, that's the other Schutzen squad. Yep. We got to use those last 50 rounds on these guys. That explains why there's so many mortar hits. They've got like 4 or 5 mortar teams, but that's a major problem. We're going to lose this Schutzen squad to a mortar squad, and we have nothing we can do about it. We got to get down here, though. It's one guy. We can get this guy. Yeah, you got 600 rounds in the machine gun. I'm totally fine with you doing that. Shoot at him. Bren, and maybe a rifle up there, too. Okay, Schutzen's still moving. Looks like maybe 2 casualties there. Alright, tank's being blocked by smoke. Let's keep him moving up. All right, get this recon team in the cottage. Let's just go capture the cottage. All right, come on, mortar. Die. I think he's just going to leave the battlefield. I'm pretty sure he left the battlefield. All right, another mortar team in the woods. They're starting to use their mortar teams up close like a assault squad or infantry squad. So, oh, they took the flag. Crawl back up there, retake the flag. Just in case we have to call a ceasefire, let's make sure that we've got as much of this terrain as we can hold. Piet is up there, but I'm not super worried about them because they're across the map. We know where they're at. All right, move the tank up. I don't know. Out here, let's see if we can get rid of the mortar team in the woods. And you guys crawl up. Oh, there they are. Never mind. You know what? Let's get them in cover as well. And I think just have them hold the cottage. If they can put some shots on them, that's fine. We'll maybe move the tank over there. Let's clear out this mortar team and then move the tank over to deal with the other one. All right. There's one guy left there. Come on. Did we get him? We didn't get a target killed, but we did kill somebody. Is there 4 guys in their mortar squad? I thought it was 3. No, I'm not certain. Recon, setting up shop up there. We're going to actually move them over here to the woods because they've still got the MP40s. And then the Schutzen we'll put in the cottage. But we'll maneuver with the recon. All right. Tank doing tank things. He's still got 500 rounds left. I do not want to drive him into the woods, though, to get that kill. So we'll maybe head over here and then see if we ever wiped out that Piet and stuff. Like maybe there's still a few more teams to kill. I see one inside LZ1 up here. What is it? You guys going to shoot? It's a Bren. We have no ammo whatsoever in the MG42. And then 45 rounds in the MP40 there. But their Piet is in there. We just can't see it. But they are there. I'm not sure how we'll get the kill up there because we can't get the tank over the hedgerow. We might have to go around the long way up to the top and then shoot at them from the top down or, you know, something like that to get out of range but still get in line of sight. And recon's almost there. You guys can see that mortar. Can you shoot at it? There we go. Easy kill, guys. Easy kill. Come on. Tank shoot at him too. Come on. Alright. There's the Piet crawling out. That's our biggest threat. Let's deal with the Piet first. If the Piet goes down, they might actually call it. Because there's nothing they can do about the tank. That'd be a good time for them to surrender. One dead. I don't know who we killed. Piet, I guess. And no, that wasn't enough to make him call it. One Bren, one mortar guy running, and then whoever's in the back. There's 2 teams back there. Mortars both, I guess. Beautiful. We got control of the map. After our failures in the last 2 battles, this is a positive sign. The Allies took excessive losses. We have 44 kills and 14 losses ourselves. We are only at 20 out of 33 progress, though, and we will be attacking as we advance on the next map. So we probably need to push soon while they're weak, but I don't know if we do it like 1 hour, 4 hours. We could do 7 because we're going to be limited terrain in the next fight, right? You know, like we're not going to have a lot. But if we go 1 hour, they only have so many units, right? Like how many can they get in 1 hour? So maybe that's the way to go, but I hate to send the tank out there just to die. I don't know if we do 1 hour or 4. I know I regret not doing 1 hour after the Polish LZ. I know we're not going overnight, but still, maybe the 1 hour is the way to go. So let me marinate on that. I'm thinking maybe 4, but let's look at the details while I think about it. All right, so MG42 with 16 kills. Schutzen's got 3 or 4. And that's not too bad. They're totally wiped out, so that's the one that was up at LZ1. The Schutzen that was down below, we let them sit for a long time, and they got 3 kills. But that's okay. We just let them hang out until we thought it was safe to move. Recon, 2 kills. Unfortunately, the team leader's dead, and one of the assistants. The Mark IV, though, 11 kills, and then 6 on the loader and 3 on the assistant driver. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but at least 11 kills. And then, of course, our mortar team, they've got a couple of kills. I know they got some hits with the mortars, and then they were shooting their rifles at the end, so they might actually have 5 kills. But all around, a good performance. You know what? I think the way to go is to take a 4 hour, split the difference, and then we'll see where that gets us. We have secured this map for now, so we'll move on in the next one. But this is where the story ends. Click the subscribe button, leave a like for a punishing win after some serious struggles, and comment down below how I'm doing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.